going on, everybody? It's your boy Dr. Shoes filling in for Lil Shees on another hold or sell on the Air Jordan 5 Bel Airs. First of all, I want to thank all you guys. We hit 2K. We'll get into more of the giveaway and announcing the giveaway next week when Lil Shees gets back from vacation. Had a little weekend vacay. But other than that, we will have another giveaway coming up right after, so we'll put that in the description down below. But we appreciate all the support and love. Fresh off the live cop off the Air Jordan 5s. Was able to hit 2 on sneakers. Went in about 45 minutes later and hit a grade school on Foot Locker 6.5. That's the thing with those foot sites. After the bots and everything kind of crash out, you are able to go in usually and get a pair. I've been pretty successful on the grade schools doing that. But a lot of you guys, looks like you guys did hit out there. I thought this was going to be a pretty hard drop. Looking like it wasn't super hard. A lot of you guys did hit out there, so I was glad to see a lot of comments on the live cops. A lot of you guys hit on multiple pairs. All right, so the question is hold or sell. Me personally, I don't like to sell on the apps. So if you're going to sell on the app at that point and you're going to sell now, you might as well take them back because you're going to make $5, $10. It's not worth your time. The way to go with these is going to be either to hold them long term or sell locally. So they're going around $250 on StockX for the men's sizing. Sizes aren't varying too much between sizing, where grade schools are going around $175. So if you sell on the apps, you're pretty much going to break even. It's not worth your time. I would say sell locally if you can. If you don't have the luxury of holding shoes for 6 months to a year, if you don't have the luxury of holding 50 shoes at once, if you're trying to make a quick flip in order to increase your bankroll, then I would try to sell locally. This is not the shoe for you to hold. This is more for the shoe to hold someone who could hold 40, 50 pairs and not really worry about it. So if you're looking for a quick flip, I would go ahead and try to do that locally. I would seek around 260 to 300, just depending on the demand of how it is locally. People will overpay. If it says 250 on StockX, there are certain shoes you can easily sell 300, 320, just because people don't want to go through the hassle of waiting 2 weeks for StockX. They don't want to go pay that processing fee, tax, shipping. All that adds up. It adds 40, 50 bucks depending on the shoe. Just like the Jordan 1 Zen Greens. They're around 220 on StockX for a size 11. You saw I got one in Chic. Boom, sold 260 just like that first day. People will pay over what StockX and GOAT are asking just for convenience. And that's another thing. Selling, you may want to you may sell and not make that much money, $40, $50, but you're going to build your clientele. You're going to build your clientele, so there may be a shoe I may only make $20, $30 profits, but that same person is going to become trustworthy in you. You're going to become a trusted seller to them, and then they're going to buy multiple shoes from you. So don't always look at it as I'm only making $30, $50 on this shoe. I flipped many shoes for $30, $50, and then that same person came back and bought 2 or 3 shoes that next week just because they trust you. So it's all about building up your name if you're trying to resell, trying to sell locally. So as far as hold or sell, I'm going to go ahead and price them around $275 to $300. If someone wants to buy them, I'm going to just let them go. If people don't buy them, then I'm just going to hold on to them. I'm not going to take them back to the shoe places just because I think for me it's worth holding to see how it goes up. Usually when a shoe is close to retail, you really can't lose by holding on to it because it can only go up. There are some shoes that will brick. I don't see these bricking below retail. Initially when people get them in hand, people might panic, sell them off, yeah. But if you just hold them, you should be fine over time. But grade schools is really where you're going to make your money. So you're buying that at $140 plus tax, or about $150 price point. Grade schools are a must hold. I usually price all my grade schools at $250 and just let them sit. And a lot of people will buy them. They'll overpay just because they want the grade school. They don't want to hassle with going online and buying all that. So grade schools, I price them at $250 and just let them gradually go up and up and up. If you look at any Jordan 1s, I know this is a Jordan 5, but you know, Jordan 1s, those grade schools just skyrocket. Just hold on to those. But these, I think, fit in the same category. I wouldn't be in any rush to sell your grade schools. I mean, at 170, what are you gonna do? You're gonna sell it online or sell it, you're gonna break even. It's not worth your time. So definitely grade schools do hold. I'm just stocking up as much grade schools as I can. The Gym Toros, the 14s, they were actually sitting in stores because they had a restock yesterday, and I picked up a 6 and a 7. So those you want to hold. But the shoe itself, I think the shoe is cool. I'm waiting for mine to come in. We had in-store raffles, but they were delayed, so we should be getting a call probably tomorrow to see if we hit on those. I got 3 pairs so far. If I hit, I'll go ahead and take a couple more of them in sizing, because I think these will do okay over time. I'm not too worried about these, but those of you who are worried and concerned or don't have the luxury of holding over time, then just go ahead and flip it. Just go ahead and flip it for $250, $260. It's not that much money, but if you flip 2-3 shoes, that could start your bankroll. So, you know, don't dwell too much on making minimal, because at the end you're going to build your clientele and your bankroll. As far as you big time sellers, you guys I think already know the drill. I think you guys are going to mostly hold and just let it go up over time. And if you sell it locally, you sell it locally. Alright, this is a little quick hold or sell for you guys, because a lot of you guys have been asking on it. Little Shoes will be back next week for all the live cops, hold or sell videos, and how to cops. Appreciate you guys at 2K. Next giveaway is coming. Alright guys, we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.